Hey everyone, Seth Campbell here. Welcome back to Segway Plays Donkey Kong 64. In the last episode, we finished up Donkey Kong's collectibles here in Jungle Japes, and switched over to Diddy Kong and let him take the lead. In this episode, we are going to continue with Diddy Kong because there is more to do here. I actually just want to go back and see if there are any red bananas in this, Oh, yes there are. That was a good call on my part. This is why it's valuable once you have a new Kong to go back over areas you have already been to, because maybe there are now coins or bananas that you couldn't see before. Anything up these trees? Nope, just on the pathway. I kind of find it a shame that this arrangement of this song only plays in this little intro area because it's really cool. Anyway. You can find basically all of Donkey Kong 64's music fairly easily, and I recommend you do so because it's really good. So now that we have more coins for Diddy, perhaps we should go see Cranky Kong. Oh, I knew there were red bananas down here somewhere. Yes, they can hide behind seaweed. Like I told you, look everywhere. This game can be very sneaky. Oh, more red coins. Okay, so I guess, yeah, it doesn't matter where you go to first. Finding enough coins is not an issue. You'll notice you go underwater and you kind of get a high-pass filter and reverb on the music to make it sound more aquatic. Again, it's just the versatility of the music in this game is just so impressive to me. Actually, I should probably just check in this other corner. Anything? No, just orange grenades. Okay. Let's see what Cranky has for Diddy. I have perfected another of my potions, Diddy. And it's yours for just 3 coins. You won't get much farther without it. Yep, so he says the same thing. And he sells us the Chimpy Charge, aka the Hirtus Cranium. You've now got a powerful shoulder barge. Just press and hold Z. Then press B. It's too good for you, Diddy. So yes, evidently when it comes to Diddy Kong, we are not, well, I guess any of the Kongs really, because Donkey Kong is getting shot out of barrels. We're not too concerned with their physical well-being because we have just learned a move that allows Diddy Kong to charge and headbutt. Well, that should come in handy. But while we're here, there is also a Diddy switch under one of the huts that Rambi destroyed. Incidentally, if you're wondering, only Donkey Kong can transform into Rambi, and it's partially because the gate requires a coconut switch, but also you just can't go in the box with anybody else. Well, we know where that banana is. That is right next to Funky's Armory. But this time there is a catch. There is a timer. Of course, the good news is we have these banana port pads that can cut down our travel time significantly. Actually, I was going to banana port with the number 2 pads and get above Funky's Armory, but it occurs to me it'd just be quicker to climb up this vine here. In these early levels, the time limits are forgiving. Notice that I qualified that. The time limits are forgiving right now. Don't get used to that. Since we already have Diddy's blueprint, we can go over to Snide. And through his overly complicated contraptions, he gives us another golden banana. And if we look at the blueprints, we see now that there is a red blueprint on the left side. So each column is a world and each row is a Kong. Good to know. So, what else can we do with Diddy? Well, you may recall, just want to see if there are any bananas up here. There aren't. As you may recall, there was... Well, there's a zinger. There was a peanut switch on this giant, I don't know, kind of looks like an anthill or molehill or something. And this is one of the few times where there is something that is time sensitive but doesn't show a timer. This ramp only extends temporarily. It takes us up to the top here, where there is a Diddy balloon, but not much else. Of course, I'm sure you saw that there was an entrance midway up into this structure. And it appears to be a mine. And we cannot climb up all these piles of coal, I guess? Get in a coal mine. But we can jump up the boxes, even though they're marked fragile. Now, there's a barrel over there that has a red coin on it, but we can't get to it. There's a pile of coal over here. There's a coin on top. Can we jump all the way up? Yes, we can. There's another room that way, but I don't want to go there just yet. Plenty of ammo stock. And if we jump up on this box here, come on. Or can we jump straight to the top? No. Okay, gotta jump on this box. Then jump up here. Then jump up onto this overturned minecart. And we do not need to be over here to shoot this switch, but we do need to be over here to collect the bananas. Now that creates a narrow plank bridge that only appears for a very short time. And this is why you probably want to hit the switch from over here. I was trying to just force my way over there. That's the thing about a lot of these platformer puzzles in these games and in a lot of platformers. You can be really careful and take your time, or you can try to just barge right through it. And as you saw there, that did not work. If we shoot that switch from over here, it should give us a little more time to work with and allow me to be a little more careful. Now, I recommend holding the R button and keeping the camera as close behind you as you can. This zinger might give me some trouble here. Okay, now that I'm... No! Only that first half of the bridge is the part that disappears. So if you get to the second half, you should theoretically be okay. But I'm actually going to take out these zingers. And hope they stay dead for long enough. See, just getting rid of that guy ought to be enough. Slow and steady. Barely moving the control stick at all. I got over here. Now, there are these ghostly film canisters that we can't get right now, but there's also a Diddy switch. And hitting that Diddy switch makes a golden banana appear on top of the mountain. I'm curious if... Yes, it will still be out here. So I guess it re-extends this? And that also makes a banana port pad with a 5 on it appear. Now, you may remember, though, that there was one other room in that mine, so I suggest we go back in. Incidentally, that banana port 5 does not go anywhere because we have not yet found another banana port 5. And we won't be finding one for quite some time. Not in Jungle Japes, at least. So if we go back into the mine and into this back room, there's a lot going on here. There's zingers dropping explosives again, which I don't know how they evolved that particular trait. And there are a couple different gated rooms here. This one has a big gate. And this one has a small rickety gate. Oh, no, that's not the way we do that. This small rickety one we can probably bash with our head. Now, these enemies are clumps, and the only way to hurt them is with orange grenades, which is why I did that. You can figure that out because they throw grenades at you, you throw grenades at them. Now, there is a high versus low switch here. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else behind these crates. And if we press that with our head, because surely there's no less harmful way of doing it, it slows down the conveyor belts in the other room. Though, I don't think they will actually stay that way, which again kind of disproves, it kind of makes me a liar when I said this game will always give you timers. I guess that's not necessarily true. But there's Diddy's banana medal, so who cares? I'm actually curious where some of his last bananas are, because I don't know. Oh, it will give you a warning, though, in that it will turn yellow before it turns red. If it's red, they are moving too fast for you to climb up them. I'm in trouble here. There we go. Okay. So, we need to be a little bit quicker. Go a little faster now. We might get there in time. Okay. So if they are moving slow enough, we can walk against their direction. And here's more ghostly things that we can't collect right now. But if we fall into this minecart, oh boy. Ah! Listen up, Diddy. Collect 50 coins on this pleasant, scenic ride to win a golden banana. Use a control stick to speed up, slow down, and lean left or right. Press A to jump. Watch out for the other carts. And the chasing TNT barrel. See you at the other end. Ah! As any Donkey Kong gamer knows, minecarts. Oh boy, minecarts are the bane of many Donkey Kong gamers' existence. So yes, this is a mini game. You have to collect 50 coins by the time you get to the end. If you get hit, you will lose coins. If you move too slowly, a cart with a TNT barrel will come up behind you and explode. So you want to be careful, but you can't take too much time. Obviously, you need to jump over the bats of those Kremlings. I don't know if they have a specific name. When you see a TNT barrel about to fall in front of you, you want to move the control stick back and brake. There are some switches that can determine whether you take the left or right path. Now, I'm just going to tell you that to get the most coins, you should hit the first switch and then not hit the second and third switches that you will find in this level. Ah! I'm actually not doing very well here. Pleasant scenic ride my foot. So yes, if a coin is to the left or the right, you need to lean to reach it. Also, TNT barrels will cross your paths, so just make sure that you slow down or speed up whichever way you need to do it to avoid them. I'm not going to do it, am I? I think this is the end, isn't it? Oh, no, not quite. Okay, got 50 coins. Now I just need to not lose them. Oh yeah, because there were 2 more switches. I don't know why I thought that was the end. See that? It has a coin in front of the lever to kind of lure you to pull it, but there are fewer coins on that other path. You obviously do not have to get all the coins. Ah, great ride, huh? You won a banana, did you? Or something like that. It went too fast. And that is Diddy Kong's 5th golden banana. And you are deposited at the exit to the minecart. Had I failed, I believe I would have been given the option to just try again from the top. But fortunately I didn't fail, so it didn't matter. But you don't have to run around all the way. Now, there are 10 more Diddy bananas somewhere. I don't know where they are. I don't know if I can get them yet. I am going to look around. Oh, no, hang on. I think I see them. Well, I say at least 5. I just love this song so much. Actually, I have been known to sneak this melody into the jam when I play Shakedown Street by the Grateful Dead. You'll just have to trust me. It sounds sounds cool when I do that. Alright, well we have now found all of Diddy's collectibles in Jungle Japes as well. So, you might think we're done with Jungle Japes, except we haven't been through those portals that Squawks warned us about yet. And we haven't found anything that could help K-Lumsy. So we'll have to keep looking for something like that in the next video. See you soon.